Red meat gets blamed for increasing LDL, bad cholesterol, in some people because higher saturated fat content in some cuts than chicken or fish. But not all red meat is equal. Like lean ground beef, tenderloin, sirloin, bison, venison, they have much lower saturated fat than ribeye or rib steak. Eating smaller meal and smaller portions each time is better than one big meal in one sitting to control bad cholesterol. Cooking method matters. Grilling, baking, broiling is better than frying in the butter like fancy chefs would show you. This is where soluble fiber like psyllium comes in. Soluble fiber like psyllium binds it into bile acid, helps carry them out. Bile acid, which your body makes it from the cholesterol in your gut, that forces your body to make more bile acid from the blood, therefore lower the circulating bad cholesterol. Studies are showing that 7 to 10 grams of soluble fiber like psyllium is known for best sources on this soluble fiber, can actually lower the bad cholesterol by 5 to 10%. Psyllium is so effective, it's FDA approved lowering cholesterol aid. You learn something new every day. Cutting out red meat completely isn't necessary for everybody. If you enjoy it, lean a cut like tenderloin. Adding a soluble fiber like a psyllium is a powerful tool, an easy thing to do. Processed food and then lots of carbs, bad combo. Red meat with balanced food, balanced meal with lots of veggies, olive oil, fish like apple, beans, citrus food contain higher soluble fiber. It's good combo. But aren't you curious about what's happening after you cut out red meat completely? What's happening to your hair, your skin, your muscle, and your bone mass? Have you thought about it? The hair. Protein and iron are two big players. Red meat has high in iron. A form of iron easier for body to observe, to use it. People are low on iron. They noticed thinner hair, shedding more, slower regrowth. Plant-based irons are little less observable by body. So vegans need a strategy to have enough iron for their body, especially for hair. More like beans and lentils, eating meals with vitamin C is required. How about the bone mass? Red meat contains B12, zinc, protein, which is all necessary for bone mass. If your diet is balanced with other protein sources like fish, chicken, or lentils, beans, with vegetables and the fruits, it's still good for your bone mass. How about the muscle mass? Red meat indeed have good high quality protein like a leucine, which is for muscle mass. But muscle mass is more like a protein intake. If you have enough protein from legumes, soybeans, poultry, fish, seafood, you are just fine to maintain muscle. But problem arises, especially in older adult. If they don't replace this red meat, they try to cut down or cut off, not replacing it with other protein sources, then you got a problem. How about the energy level? Indeed, red meat has high hemi iron, which is, we talked about it before, form of iron is your body to observe, and vitamin B12. Without this, people feel fatigue, weakness, even brain fog. But as long as you replace this red meat with other nutrients like fish, poultry, eggs, fortified food, your energy level stays stable. If somebody cut down red meat, do they really get the result what they want? Studies are showing that yes, if they replaced processed red meat, they can decrease LDL level. If they can replace this red meat with other nutrient-dense food like legumes, soybeans, eggs, chicken, poultry. For weight loss, some people lose weight if they replace this red meat with other nutritious food, protein like soy product, lentils, fish, eggs, other poultry. Some don't even gain weight if they replace red meat with pasta or pizza. If they are not carefully replace this, focus was cutting off red meat. Some becomes junk vegetarianism. You can picture those, right? And there's a public health narratives. Red meat equals cholesterol. Cholesterol equals bad protein, especially for women. Animal protein equals bad. Then they pull back on red meat. They drift to low protein, high processed carb, cheese territory. Have you seen those? Without replacing it with fish, eggs, poultry, seafood, soy product. What happened to your body when you have a low in protein? Dragging feet, low energy, harder to get up from the couch, slow recovery, muscle shrink, your energy tanks. How about low iron, low in vitamin B12, brittle nail, pale skin, thinning hair, fatigue, brain fog. I talk about the fish a lot on this already to replace red meat. And I found a lot of people are scared of a fish. The fish they like, lots of lemon, kill the flavor of a fish. Or in the maki at the sushi place, not even a nigiri. In a maki, a little bit of salmon mixed with the mayo and you roll it. You call it fish. Other than that, people are very scared of fish. Not many eat real fish. Therefore, you are low on omega-3. What happened? You are low on omega-3. Dryness in the skin. Combo with a low protein. And what they call it? The skin looks like cottage texture because you don't have any muscle underneath of the skin. Leave a comment below if you know that word. It's not coming up. Brain fog. And of course, higher inflammation. Dryness, not just the skin and the hair as well. Omega-3, super important. Our body don't make omega-3s. We need it to intake. Fish itself is not enough for how much we need. You need a little bit of a supplement. How do you see the people who look old? Is it just really a skin, the energy, how they carry themselves, flat looking? Those are not just about the aging. Those are the people chronically low on protein, low on omega-3. Those are the body didn't fueled by protein, iron, zinc, vitamin B12, low on omega-3. You should see it as whole picture. You cannot just control it with one thing. Muscles are scaffolding under the skin. Without protein, no proper structure, no proper function. Without the protein, it looks sag. Hair follicles need iron, zinc, protein to stay thick. In this case, thick is good. Energy isn't just calories. Energy is mitochondria fueled by vitamin B12, iron, zinc, protein, and omega-3. What's mitochondria? Mitochondria is our body's cellular powerhouse. It produces chemical energy called ATP. So when we work out, the energy we can use, we use ATP for that. That mitochondria produce ATP. It is fueled by iron, zinc, vitamin VW, omega-3s. Without enough of this and the protein, and without enough of any of those, energy tanks. Why public miss this? We all are consumer of sensationalism. Often we hear carb is bad, protein is good, red meat bad, vegan is good, and carbs are bad, keto good, animal protein bad, plant food good. But to live our life long, or we do live longer, people in these days live longer, but in what cost? I want to live with energy, with youthfulness. Animal protein and the plant food together, we make balanced food, live our life long and young. Because of this, the public marketing manipulate our desire to be in that direction, not fully balanced. They just push it to one direction. Can we look at the whole picture to live our life taller, stronger, younger, and longer? Can we? I do believe you can control this cholesterol problem with whole food, balanced meal approach. I'm promoting portion control. I will show you how does it look like. What did I eat for dinner tonight? Onion, green beans, stir fry. I had 1 cup of it. I had a little bit more than 1 cup. And 2 palm size of salmon. 1/2 cup of red kidney bean. And I finished with a pear. So my protein was from salmon about 38 grams to 42 grams. 1/2 cup of red kidney bean has 7 to 8 grams of protein. Incomplete, but still a protein. And the green beans and onion, and from the red kidney beans and the pear, the fiber is about 12 to 14 grams in the one meal. Omega-3 from salmon. But that's not my main source of omega-3. I take omega-3 supplement and a vitamin D3 in the morning. And I get iron, zinc, selenium from salmon and red kidney beans, and other micronutrients like vitamin C and potassium from pear and the vegetables. And I have folate and magnesium from the red kidney beans. These are few, I mentioned it, from just one of my meal. That was my dinner. Think about it. You eat this 3 to 4 times a day. I bet your body can lower significant numbers on cholesterol. If you want to know more about it, there's handbook on my bio, link called Pen site. Click it, get it. Without thinking too much, using the common sense, you catching a lot of those things to ever count calories, micronutrient, macronutrient, worry about the thinning hair, and bonus, you feel good, you may lose weight.